Pause. It doesn't take Albert Einstein to realize that the floor has gained sentience and is wobbling more than an improperly prepared serving of jelly, and the fact that the sword is clipping through the cape.
Bruh.
Last time we've covered Cloaks, an AI musician who generated fake cosplays using AI tools to superimpose them on himself in order to promote his music. Now, believe it or not, Cloaks is actually far from the worst case scenario. There are much worse posers out there. I was sent a few videos and today we're gonna have a look and break them down. Let's have a look, shall we? The floor is wobbling, the sword is clipping, yet somehow this reel has gotten almost 150,000 likes and most people in the comments have no clue that this is AI generated. Except for this guy for some reason who thinks that it's a cheap suit from Temu. Let's see what else he has on his page.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f is that?
No, I can't even show it. Basically, he walks in this chainsaw cosplay looking like a poorly rendered PS2 cutscene with a bunch of tentacles coming off camera. And then just explodes. Explodes into red mist. And people somehow believe this.
Diego died when she did, and the ruined king was born.
Alright, I had enough, I'm muting these tracks. Where do I even start? Okay, yes, there are Steam generation machines for cosplay, but as far as I know, there are none that generate dark smoke. Also, unless he's pioneering some sort of next generation technology, I've yet to see any actual verified cosplayer that can summon electrical currents down their props. This fella's doing it so easily, he would put Zeus to shame. And look, all of his videos are just like that. I'm sure that he probably just started this for fun, but come on, just disclose this is AI, it's not that hard. Alright, next on the menu is Black Friday time. You see, Cloaks and 66 Vivix were at the very least real people superimposing their cosplays on themselves. But how about this? A completely 100% AI generated person pretending to be a human and a follower count well over 100,000. Seemingly in a very weak attempt to cover up that this is not actually a real person, whoever is behind this decided to write this in the Instagram bio. Quote, all costumes are custom made. Temporary tattoos. Custom made, huh? Are all the iPhones that you're holding up also custom made? No, seriously, on every single post, and keep in mind she posts like around 20 posts a day, different iPhone every time, even if it's the same costume. In a lot of these cases, it's just a matter of time before the algorithm screws up, and you can see like weird defects such as this one on the camera. What actually gave this account away for me is this one particular post. You see, it's supposedly a costume, in quotes, of course it's not, it's AI, but it's made in a very specific art style that is really hard to replicate. For those who have played something like Borderlands, you probably know what I mean. It's called cell shading, where every object has this distinct thick black outline. Now, it is possible to replicate this in real life, to an extent. Cosplayers like Leon Kiro have done this artsy style multiple times successfully. Usually, if you do the costume in this style, you do everything else in this style as well, like the face makeup, which here is not the case as you can obviously see. Secondly, again, like with all of these cosplayers, there is not a single instance of them showing what they made anywhere. Not a reel, not an Instagram story, not a post, nothing. No progress pictures of them making it or anyone else at all, at no point. Thirdly, this costume still acts as if it's been rendered in a 3D game engine. Not in real life. Not the shadows, not the lighting, none of it interacts accurately to how this kind of costume would look like in real life. If you're a cosplayer and you like what I'm doing, give this video a like, share it around, give people a chance to know what they're looking at before they send it to you. A lot of my friends keep sending over this kind of content to me saying, hey, check this out, look how cool this looks, and then I open the page and I see that it's all fake. It's quite upsetting actually, because quite literally just only a few years ago, this wasn't the case. If somebody sent me a cool cosplay, it was an actual cosplay of an actual person that actually spent the time and money to, you know, make it. Not just put in a prompt and superimpose it on themselves. By the way, if you're curious what happened to the original video that blew up, out of all the things that could happen, YouTube flagged a segment of the video featuring the Spartan Emil from Halo Reach. What's extra funny is that it was the AI-generated version of Emil that Cloaks was wearing. The official reason was the character is a representation of a violent and criminal organization, which is what my video got striked for and then I got demonetized. And since there are no real people at YouTube actually reviewing these things, appealing did not work. I find it extremely ironic how a terrible algorithm flagged a piece of generated material made by another terrible algorithm, and then I, as a real person, suffered for it. So yeah, I will keep calling this out. Until next time, everyone.